Well, you heard her say that stadium is magical, but building the stadiums where the games will be played is still an issue. CCTV's Stephen Gibbs is in Rio live for us to bring us up to speed. Stephen.
Yes, you might recall, Mike, that Brazil said that they would host this games using 12 cities. At the time when that decision was made in 2007, FIFA suggested that was a bit ambitious. And it is looking that way. Of the 12 stadiums, 3 are still not finished. And we've got just 2 months to go before the World Cup. Probably the most problematic right now is the stadium in Sao Paulo. That's going to host the opening game on June the 12th between Brazil and Croatia. Now, work was stopped there at the end of last month because a worker was killed during the construction, the 3rd worker to be killed in the building of that stadium and the 7th worker to lose his life during these World Cup preparations. Now, the stadium now, again, the work has just been allowed to begin again, and the authorities are confident that even if it's not completely finished as they planned, it will be good enough to host that opening match. We're also hearing today some problems from Curitiba in the south of the country. You may recall that that was the stadium that many people thought would not be ready at all. Well, there has been quite a lot of progress until just in the last few hours when a strike has been called there by the Brazilian workers over unpaid wages. So definitely looking very much a last-minute thing here, but the Brazilians are pretty confident that they will have 12 stadiums that are ready for world-class football on June the 12th.
Well, they should also be confident that the people will show up. The fans definitely interested. 2.5 million tickets already sold for the World Cup. 65%, of course, gone to Brazil. 35% to other countries. The United States has purchased the most of any of those countries. What should visitors expect when they arrive there in Brazil?
Well, 600,000 people are expected to come here. That's an enormous influx to this country. And not wanting to focus on the negative, but unfortunately, it does look like one of the first things those visitors are going to see are some problematic issues in the airports. This country is in the midst of a several tens of $billion upgrade of all its airports, including many that are hosting the World Cup. But that work's not finished. If anyone's flown into Rio recently, they'll notice that the access roads in and out are not quite up to the standard that one might expect, given all the time this country's had in preparation. But the Brazilians say, again, that let's not focus too much on these details. The big thing will be the welcome they're going to give these 600,000 people and the football they're hoping to present.
Stephen, as always, thanks so much for your report.